everyone. I'm just going to do this video. It's going to be a short video about knowledge reports because we learned in the BITE model that in Scientology they have a buddy system, and when they have this buddy system, these buddies spy on every single member of the Church of Scientology. It's similar to people in jail. If they hear somebody talking about something, they might be a snitch to go and tell the wardens or go and tell the guards. So just be very mindful of everything that you state. Scientology uses knowledge reports to spy and trick their members. Like the handlers for like Tom Cruise, I'm sure they have a ton of information on Tom Cruise. Same with the handlers that were handling Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. And yes, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith are Scientologists. It's coming out that they might be involved in crimes within the Church of Scientology. Abusive crimes. So, I feel like, too, there's going to be more coming out through the Epstein files with high-level celebrities doing salacious crimes that don't benefit the public. But in Scientology, they use knowledge reports over Scientologists' heads. If they get enough knowledge reports on one person, this could go to their committee of evidence and also go into their file to have them either go on the RPF or do ethics cycles or go into lower conditioning. And what do I mean about lower conditioning? There's certain steps that they have to do, like the A to E steps, to get back into Scientology if they've left Scientology and they've spoken out about Scientology. Scientology is harmful in the fact that they hold everything over their members' heads, and it's all about the groupthink. And if you don't conform to the groupthink, it is harmful. I do post positive things on my channel every single day. This week has been very busy. This is why I'm doing a small, short stream about knowledge reports. And in the BITE model, we learned that they have a buddy system. This is why in Scientology, if they have a handler or if they have a babysitter or if they have anything within the Church of Scientology, these people are most likely spying on you. So your thoughts and feelings aren't valid. But in the outside world, your thoughts and feelings are very valid. This is why it's important to get the word out there about the abuses of Scientology. Scientology has harmed so many members, and they do it on a daily basis. They do it to harm others in the church. And David Miscavige has scrolled the tech and has also dismantled a lot of the high-level positions within the Church of Scientology. David Miscavige has harmed children within the Church of Scientology by allowing their members not to go to the police and report anything and report any crime that has happened to them within the Church of Scientology. It is a high crime to go to the police to report anything to the Church of Scientology. If you sexually assault a woman, you are not expelled from the Church of Scientology. But if you report it to the police, you are expelled. This is why at Katie Holmes' wedding, when Leah Remini asked Tommy Davis where Shelley is, because she was concerned for her friend, and she hadn't seen her friend, Tommy Davis told her she did not have the rank to ask that question. And there were multiple reports written about Leah Remini over the fact that she was asking where's Shelley. Well, I know where Shelley is. She's at the Twin Peaks base in California. It's a very hidden base. They They hide it away from the public, and she's there doing her job, like many Scientologists who are hidden away from the outside world. And people near that base have seen her out at like Chipotle and other places and doing things. However, Scientology does cover up crimes, and the knowledge reports is a big key as to why so many members are speaking out about their truth. Because in Scientology, they've signed arbitration agreements stating that if they have a beef with the Church of Scientology, they do it through their arbitration system. Scientology is very harmful. Scientology has harmed children. This is why it's so important to get the word out. This is what we should all be fighting for, is fighting against the Church of Scientology and fighting against, instead of fighting against one another in the anti-Scientology movement. I've seen some very nasty posts about Marilyn on Marilyn's own page. No, Marilyn is not a Nazi sympathizer. Nor is Susie Overholtz. This narrative is really gross and disgusting. And people who support Aaron Smith Levin are not racist. We don't appreciate racism in our country. And we do not appreciate being called racist. It's gotten out of control. Nora has been supporting Tommy Scoville in her channel. He's a known sexual predator. And he has built many women out of money in this community. And I don't take that lightly either. When there's people like Nora Ames supporting people like Reese and Tommy, who have built a lot of money out of innocent individuals that might not know that she is grifting for money on her channel. I also think that there are a lot of OSA bots going from chat to chat to chat to try to stir up drama when there is none. This is why it's important to put your truth out there, to put how you feel out there, and to do your own thing and keep to the facts. Knowledge reports are written on a daily basis in the Church of Scientology. Aaron has kept some of his knowledge reports that he's written on other members in the Church of Scientology. And this is why I don't believe that Mike Rinder gave every little bit of information to the FBI, because I don't think he explained the Scientology to the FBI. I don't believe that anything could be acted on because its statutes of limitation had run out. And that's why so many were hurt when he refused to help Miriam Francis in her case. Refused to help her go forward with any information that he might have known that might have helped her case. So let's just be mindful and be helpful and happy and talk about the real issues within the Scientology. Thank you and have a beautiful day. Take time for your family and friends. Do the things you love. Support the people you want to love. And have a wonderful week ahead. Just make it magical. I've seen things on my Facebook feed about some of the parts of Delaware where I live, and it's bad. The Roosevelt Inlet in Lewis is totally frozen. No boats can get in or out. The ice has socked those boats in. I saw a post in Philadelphia where a lady's car, they would not allow her to move her vehicle. And her car got encased in ice and was so totally damaged it would not start. Once she started chiseling away the layers of ice and got in, the car would not start. I believe the city of Philadelphia is to blame for that, because they had a busted water main underneath her vehicle and refused to let her move it. Just be careful of everything and be aware of who you support, because there are people that claim they have your back, but then they don't. And it's very hurtful. I support George Massey, I support Aaron Smith Levin, I support Marilyn Honig, and I support a few others in the anti-Scientology movement. I'm not going to go into specific names because my name has been thrown under the mud lately, and I don't support that either. Just have a beautiful day. Take time for your family and friends. Do the things that you want to do. And yeah, I support people who are kind, and that's what I'm going to do. And I've seen some other beautiful videos that I will talk to you about later in the week. Talk to you. Have a wonderful day. Take time for your family and friends. Just do the absolute things you love. Today I went to go and get my passport photo because I'm going to need my mom's help to help me fill out this passport application, because the passport that I used to have was from when I was 16 years old, and we went to a trip to Jamaica. And in Jamaica, you know, they have different rules down there where kids can drink at the age of like 14. But that was when I was there. I believe it's now 18. But so things were different back then. Things were different, totally different back then. But I just want everyone to have a beautiful day, and I want you to think about the importance of knowledge reports and why they are used in people's committees of evidence when they leave the Church of Scientology. And think about how harmful that is. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Take time for your family and friends. Thank you, and have a great day.